GM. GM. All right, so where's the chart with the full? This is the one. Today is Tuesday. Get my days right there. 23rd of April. Daily levels. So when price is above the bands, but the bands are red, my bias tends to be short because this is the last place at which there can be a trap before it actually flips bullish again. So when the bands actually go green, right, when we get across the bands green, it tends to be time then for the uptrend to begin. But if you see it when we're coming out of a rally, like over here, for example, I used this example yesterday on the Blue Belt stream. This is what we're at danger of at the moment, where price will still go up, or could still go up, but it might just be a trap above the bands, getting everybody to flip long, and then we go down back to the lows or for some more consolidation before we actually reach a bottom. With the inefficiency left behind by several days of green, that seems likely to me as well. Altcoins are finally starting to move again too. We've taken out last Monday's high. So that was last week's high as well. So we've taken out last week's high. We're sitting here with the bands still red. Price is pushed up above it. Consolidating there. Very easy for this to happen. And then more consolidation, more chop, or even new lows. So it's not a place where I would get aggressively short. It's not even really a place that I would short. It's more so just an area where I wouldn't want to be long, opening new longs in the middle of the range, right? 60, 72. Middle of the range, 66. Opening longs there makes no sense. If you're already long, if you're holding spot, again, that's fine. Keep holding. The fact Bitcoin's here is better than not. I still think summer is going to be, or not even summer, just whenever. Probably now, but whenever. There's going to be a low volatility period where stuff goes lower and bleeds, and there's less edge, there's not much happening, and people kind of get themselves bored out of the market. That seems inevitable to me, but maybe it doesn't come yet. I just don't think alts are going to turn around and go risk on so soon, but who knows. Lower time frame. One of the things you want to watch for is it doesn't look like it's necessarily finished, right? I wouldn't have super high confidence that this is a top either. Right? It doesn't seem like there was much. So it was a pretty steady move up, low volatility, popped up to the highs, dropped back a little bit, but no impulse lower, no real strength on the downside. So what you could see here is where price is trying to lose the 1 hour bands, 1 hour trend, but manages to hold it. And then we see final push up. And then that from there is where we see the downtrend proper begin, if we're going to have one, and then it'll fall back down into some kind of higher low potentially, and then go up. Something like that, very rough sketch, just an idea, is what I think could happen. I don't think we hit 70. I think 70 is probably going to have too much genuine supply, especially if we just move up here without a pullback. I think 70 is going to have a lot of real supply. But I think we can break these highs, 68. I think we can push towards 69. Previous all-time high is probably one of the levels to watch. 2021 all-time high, 69 area. That's a level to watch if we push back up. So that's kind of how I'm viewing it. It seems to me we're not done yet with this move. And I think the market itself is I don't know. I just think lower time frame, as a lower time frame trader, would you want to be short here? No. I mean, I just don't think that's a great place to be short. It's unlikely, but then again, the market's never the same twice. So maybe what I was talking about yesterday, where it squeezes shorts out, squeezes them out, squeezes them out, squeezes them out, squeezes them out. Maybe this was just like death by 1,000 cuts, and the shorts have all given up. Now, you don't have to clear out every single short in the market for it to go the opposite direction, but you know, over this past few days, we're seeing a build up in open interest. We're seeing spot premium remain, and we're seeing funding flip from negative to positive to negative, positive. So it's not like the market has suddenly flipped super long. Far from it. Quite a build up of positions, 6, 7, 8,000, 8, 6 is 48, about $500 million. About $500 million in new positions building up in this area here. Very interesting, right? Because price has barely moved. So you got 500 mil of new positions opening, while price is just grinding higher, consolidating, squeezing up, grinding higher, consolidating, squeezing up. Generally, when price just kind of drifts higher with low volatility, and you still have the spot premium, that's what I talked about, right? Said this a few days ago. If Bitcoin just goes higher with low volatility and spot premium remains, you know, that's the kind of setup that can lead to a big move. So is it going to? Don't know. But certainly the way price action is developing, I think there's some kind of bigger move probably still to come. Now, you can also look at the fact that this very well could be the bottom. I don't think it is, although Bitcoin can do its own thing. But this could just be all squeezing up for BTC to break. So it had a little pop at the side, came down here, consolidate for a bit, and break higher, but not pull back. Right? And that's it. Boom, away we go. New all-time highs. That path, like I said,